Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
It's Tokyo time, and Anything But Footy brings you the views of the athletes in action just before their event.
It would be easy to talk about who's not competing for Team GB in the men's Olympics 10,000 metre and 5,000 metres, but we want to focus on who is. Marc Scott, the 27-year-old British and European record holder for the indoor 5,000 metres and 5K on the road, is now competing at his first Olympics, and he's in action on the opening night of the athletics at the Games, 12:30 London time on Friday, July 30th.
Mark, first and foremost, congratulations on your selection.
Yeah, appreciate the congratulations, yeah.
And what does it mean to you to be selected by Team GB, to be going to this different Olympic Games, but an Olympic Games nonetheless?
Yeah, exactly like you say, it's an Olympic Games, regardless of the circumstances we're going to be in this year. It's a great honour and a privilege, obviously, to represent your country at the highest accolade possible in the sport. So it has been a long time coming. I've been running since I was a young kid. Obviously, around the many tracks in the area, especially Darlington being one as well. So it's just nice to bring it all together and be able to look back and say, yeah, I was an Olympian, and obviously I get to double up in two events at the Olympics. So that's even better.
What concerns, what challenges does COVID and all the protocols bring to you?
It's just obviously taking care of yourself first and foremost, just making sure you're doing the right things. Obviously wearing a mask at all times, staying away from people as best as possible, really. Like I said, just doing those little things just to the best of your ability to make sure you aren't contact traced or you're not exposed in any way possible. It's going to be strange, but that's just the world we live in right now, and we're grateful that there is an Olympic Games going ahead and it's not cancelled for a second year. So we got to do everything right to make sure we can be on the start line.
And I spoke to Mark England of Team GB today, and he said if you were pinged on arrival, that wouldn't stop you training, wouldn't stop you getting to the start line, as long as you're testing negative. So for the athletes, that must bring real sort of feelings of, they are looking out for you, if you like. Right.
Yeah, that is a great thing. It's even, you could be unlucky, unfortunate, if like it's been in the news that you could be on the plane with someone who's not even part of the games as such, who has COVID, and you're contact traced as such like that. But it is great. It is good that they're looking out for us and they're doing everything they can to make sure we can race. And I feel a bit more confident knowing I got fully vaccinated when I was in the US, so that really helps. It eases things a little bit for us who had access to that, which is good. So it's good they're looking out for us, and if we look out for ourselves, which it seems like most people are doing, then we should be good to go.
You've been in fantastic form this year, having qualified in the 5,000 and the 10,000. I saw, though, you had a bit of a Twitter spat about shoe technology. The people that are moaning about shoe technology aren't understanding that sport needs to evolve. Otherwise, you'd be in tug of war and still running on a cinder track, wouldn't you? Things always evolve in sport.
That's the way I like to view it. Exactly. It's not just our sport which is evolving. Obviously, it's happening everywhere around us, and that's just the way the world works now. And the science is evolving, and that's the way we're going with things. So it was unfortunate to receive criticism on Twitter like that, but I just felt like I just didn't want to bite my tongue anymore, because people need to hear it. And I got a lot of praise and publicity from that very tweet. It's just the people who have the backlash are the people who didn't get to experience the technology which we're living in today. But I understand their frustrations, but they just got to understand that that's the way we're going now. Like I said, an example, the people don't use wooden rackets in tennis anymore. It's no different than the shoe technology and the spikes moving forth. So
people would still be riding penny farthings around a velodrome if some people had their way, for example. And,
there you go.
And there's other things that have moved on. Nutrition has moved on. Sports conditioning has moved on. Plus the fact that you guys have had pretty much a year of training, a huge training block where you haven't been able to do as many competitions. And that, I guess, is coming out in performances now as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Just having a year of uninterrupted training for many people paid huge dividends. And that's obviously what we've seen a lot. Like you say, it's not simply down to the technology. Yeah, it might be helping, but certain people get different responses and percentages of a boost. Maybe I'm just a 1% responder and someone else might be a 2 or a 3, which goes heavily in their favor. But like you say, it's just getting that year of healthy, uninterrupted training really did bring me on a lot. And just having a good group of guys around me and the facilities and altitude training, it all played its role in the performances I put out earlier in the year.
5,000 meters and 10,000 meters. So inevitably, people will make comparisons with this fella called Mo Farah, who ran it before. But you're there now. He's not there. This is your time, your moment to make your history, isn't it?
It's been referred to as a changing of the guard a little bit. And obviously, he's done now. And yeah, like you said, I'd like it to think it would be my time to come through and represent distance running at the highest possible level. Obviously a great person to follow. He's done everything and won everything possible. So it'd be nice to go on and follow in the footsteps.
Well, all the very best in Tokyo. We will be watching and supporting. Good luck.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
This is Tokyo Time from Anything But Footy, the Olympic and Paralympic Sport Podcast. Follow for more from the 2020 Games in 2021.
Social Podcast Network.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.